Hello and welcome to episode 35 of the Breaking Yarn podcast. My name is Mikaylee. I'm from Albuquerque, New Mexico, and this is my podcast where I talk about my knitting, my crocheting, and my yarn dyeing. You can find me online at breakingyarn.com or anywhere on social media at Breaking Yarn. I wanted to start off by just saying thank you so much for everyone who reached out about episode 34. I cried a little on that one. But I just wanted to sincerely say thank you so much to everyone who has reached out. I haven't yet been able to reply to everyone, but I hope that by the time this airs, I have replied to everyone. But I just wanted to say thank you so much for reaching out. It means so much to me. I got texts and DMs and comments, and I just appreciate all the love, all the prayers. We appreciate it, and things are going better, and I'm feeling a lot better about things. Yeah, but there's still really no update, so it is what it is at this point. So I just wanted to say thank you so much, and a special thanks to Lauren at Granite State Yarns. She sent me the sweetest care package I think I've ever received in my life, and I was completely shocked at some of the things that she gave me. So I just wanted to say thank you. I really appreciate you, girl. All right, let's jump into it. Oh, I forgot to put socks on sock blockers. Uh-oh. I have a half finished object. This is my Railyard socks that I knit for my husband. There you go. It's kind of hard to see, but it's a really nice ribbed pattern. And I knit them in black because that's all he ever wants for socks, or anything really. Even I knit him the black Musselburgh hat last year. But this was a test knit that I did for Lauren of Granite State Yarns. And it's a ribbed pattern. My husband wears a size 12.5 shoe, and I did 72 stitches on this, so a size large in the pattern. And the pattern is out now. It actually came out today, which is Saturday, May 28th, just in time for the start of summer sock camp. So definitely go and check out that pattern. It's a fun one. It's hard to get. You really have to like twist it like this for you to see what the pattern is, because it's just so black. It's just like a black blob. It looks just like a black blob. But I enjoyed knitting this one sock. I did have my husband try it on because I've never hand knit him any socks. And it fits, and it fits really well actually with the ribbing, the way it stretches, or it can like tighten in as you need it. So he said it fits really well. I did snag a photo of him wearing it, but he was like, what are you doing? You're not gonna post that, are you? I don't want my feet to be on the internet. So I'm like, don't worry, I won't post it. I just wanted a photo of it for my own giggles, I guess, my own record keeping. So I will venture out to start the second sock on that. I have not started. And there's the rest of my Jane Margolis and my sock fingering base. And I have my 9-inch fixed here, ready to go. And I have a T-pin that's randomly in there because I dropped it and I found it the other day and I didn't want my daughter to get it, so I just stuck it in my yarn. But I need to start the second sock. But obviously, since I already started these before camp, they won't count for summer sock camp. That's okay. It's not a big deal. And I'm housing that in my llama knitted soiree bag. Soiree? Knitted soiree. Why do I have such a hard time with that? Knitted soiree. Soiree? Anyways. Okay. So my next half finished object, I guess, are my Saul Goodman socks. And I Oh, see, they don't really fit on my blockers as well. Oh, here. Okay. I tried a different heel on this, so it does look a little different, but... So these are my Saul Goodman socks in this Saul Goodman colorway that has not yet been released from the shop, or into the shop. It's a nice broken rib pattern, very simple. And I did that because Saul Goodman, I think he tries to play straight, like he tries to be a good straight lawyer where he's not, you know, dabbling in the crime arena too much, but it just takes him back. He just has that nature where he isn't, I don't know, like he loves the scandal and he loves the thrill of it, and so I think it's hard for him to play on a straight line, right? So I did a broken rib for him. And these, I have hopes. I have the second sock going, and I'm almost to the heel on this one. And I did a half linen stitch heel on this sock. It's a new heel for me. It's very woven, and so I am gonna do a tutorial video on YouTube for how to knit that heel. It's very woven, so it's very thick, and it's a little interesting to pick up the gussets. So I figured I would do a video, and I also had a few requests for it too. So I'll do a video on YouTube for that. So I hope to get that filmed this weekend while I am enjoying a long holiday weekend. Here in the States, Memorial Day is on Monday. So we're off work for that. And so I'm gonna record a tutorial on how to do that heel, and I'm almost to the heel now so that I can start to film that this weekend. Let's see, what else about this? I'm holding it in my new Midwest Stitches bag that's in my shop. Actually, all the small size periodic tables are gone. I sold them all already, but the rest of them are live in the shop. I do still have some of the large beakers, and I have some of the small beakers. I have 2 small beakers left, and then I also have 1 medium-sized periodic table left. So if you are interested in any of those bags, you can pick them up on my shop. I'll put a link down below. They have snaps on them, a handle, because you have to have a handle for knit walking. That is a must. And it has the Midwest Stitches logo, and then on the inside it's lined with this gray chemistry fabric, and it also has a clip, a clip on the inside for your stitch markers or your scissors, or you can even use it as a yarn guide when you're knitting. And the small bag even is the perfect size for knit walking, and I can still fit my phone or my keys or both in here with my project and my yarn, so it's pretty good size. So that's my second half finished object, and then whip technically. So I have 2 socks that I need to get finished before I really start summer sock camping, I guess. Let's see, I have 1 last whip, and this one you've seen before, but it looks a little different now. Oh, and I'm in the middle of a row. Ah, bummer. Okay, that's okay. We'll figure out how to do this. So, oh boy, this is interesting. Okay, I'm not sure how to show you this. But I'm working on my mist. Sorry, there's like cables and things I have half of the stitches on a cable, so they're just kind of like everywhere. But I have my mist top going, and it's knit from the bottom up, so it's like that. And then now I'm working on the front panel of the garter, and I am loving this. So I finished all the brioche, and actually I'm super proud of myself. I didn't have mistakes on my right side, so I'm super excited about that. It looks super clean, super professional. And now I have the front and back panels are separated. So the back panel I just put on another cable from my interchangeable set, and I have these needles on there with blockers, but they keep getting like in the way when I'm knitting, so I might figure out a different solution. I don't know. I might figure out a different solution, but it's working right now to stay out of the way. And I'm just back and forth on the front panel, and it's just garter, so it's just knitting. And this is a pattern by Lesley Ann Robinson of Knit Graffiti, and it's from this book of hers, Brioche Knitting for Beginners and Beyond. I'll put a link to this down below in the description, from Amazon. And I am knitting mine in Lily of the Valley, my sock fingering base, and Breaking Delphinium in my sock fingering base. And I'm loving, obviously I loved the brioche portion, but even the garter stitch looks really pretty with these two colors together as well. So I'm excited. I won't be able to finish, oh well, definitely not. Her Brioche Along 2022 ends on Tuesday, but you don't have to have a finished object for that. You just needed to have started a project from her book, and she has it on Ravelry into 4 different chapters, because that's how the book is broken out. And so the mist that I'm doing is from chapter 1. So I did post my whip photo in there, and I've been posting on Instagram, so that potentially I could win some prizes for that. That would be fun. I haven't, oh no, I have I won? I have won a prize once from a knit along, excuse me. It was for a sock pattern, and it was a gift card. But yeah, that's my mist. I'll keep working on that. No huge rush to get it done, I guess. I have also, okay, so the start of the Holly White KAL knit along starts today, Saturday, May 28th. And it will run until the end of June. So if you are already participating in summer sock camp with Cave, the crazy sock lady, if you would like to knit the Holly White Socks pattern this month or next month, well, I guess May is almost over, so basically the month of June, you can enter those on Ravelry and on Instagram. So if you use the hashtag Holly White KAL on Instagram, and you just post the photo on Ravelry in the FO thread that I will set up and link down below in the description box. If you just post your finished objects there, then you will be entered to win. I'm gonna draw 2 winners, one from Ravelry, and that will be a $25 gift card to Breaking Yarn, and then I'll also draw one from the hashtag on Instagram in case there's somebody who doesn't use Ravelry. Then you can use that hashtag Holly White KAL, K-A-L, and I will pull a winner from there as well for a $25 gift card to Breaking Yarn. If you use my yarn for that pattern, then you can enter it twice to win, and you will get 2 entries for 1 finished object. So just a little extra incentive in case you are wanting to knit the Holly White Socks pattern. Now's a good time to do it, and it's summer sock camp, so you can double dip into Kay's knit along and into my knit along as well. I have a finished object from the community to share with you today. These are vanilla socks. They're by Karen. She is Girl Meets Pearl. Isn't that so cute? She's Girl Meets Pearl on Instagram, and she knit these vanilla socks in pink teddy bear. And then on the heel, she did Jane Margolis. And I just loved how cute those were and they turned out. So thank you to Karen for allowing me to share your finished object with the community. 2 more things I have. I just wanted to mention, I mentioned it last episode, but I wanted to mention it again because now I have more clarity on what it is exactly. My Lines and Vines shawl pattern has been made into a class on the Knitsy Academy. She's from Krista from Explore with Knitsy. She has the Knitsy Academy, which is a knitting academy where she has tons of different classes where she will teach you step by step how to knit the pattern. And there are lots of patterns on there. So there's 2 ways that you can go about doing this. If you want to join the Lines and Vines shawl class, you can purchase just the class, and then she will teach you. You get the pattern, you can choose any yarn you want, or she also has an affiliate link for any yarn from my shop if you want to knit the yarn from my shop. And she will walk you through every step of the pattern, including like how to gauge swatch, how to set it up. Like, she will literally show you step 1, this is set up row 1, step 2, this is set up row 2. So if you are wanting to learn how to do brioche and you need a little bit more maybe hands-on, you can pause the videos, you can watch them again, they're yours to watch on her academy. So you can do it that way. She also has an option where you can join her entire academy, so it's a one-time fee and you can get all of the classes. And it's not just like all of the classes that are available right now, but it's also all of the classes that will be available in the future. And she's been adding, I think, about a class a month. And if I haven't said too, I'm pretty sure I said this last time, but Krista is a wealth of knowledge. She knits professionally for the TV and movie industry. I know she was, some of her pieces are going to be featured in Stranger Things 4 on Netflix, which is really cool. So she's a wealth of knowledge. She's super professional. She knows her knitting up and down. She knows how to fix mistakes. She knows how to do it all. So if you're wanting to learn, I would highly recommend you joining her academy for that. The last thing I wanted to mention was that I'm getting really close to 1,000 subscribers here on YouTube. And so if you're not subscribed, I would appreciate if you do subscribe. I'm going to be doing a huge giveaway for once I hit my 1,000 subscribers. I'm going to do a big giveaway here on YouTube. So if you would, please subscribe to my channel, Breaking Yarn, and you can even turn the notification bells on if you want to be notified every time I put out a new video. I think that's it. Thank you so much for joining me today for episode 35 of the Breaking Yarn podcast. I hope you have a wonderful day and week, and we'll see you next time. Bye!